Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John, and this is the Pale Beyond. We are at the start of week 3, it is the morning, as you can see. We've just come up on deck. We don't have a lot of food or firewood left, which is slightly concerning, because we were supposed to have enough for 6 months. So, yeah. Obviously we've got something on the map, and we've got something in the captain's cabin. Let's have a look at the map first. Okay, so we've moved into this ice pack here. I thought we'd told them to change direction and follow Kurt Darling's advice, but never mind. Okay, so that's that. Let's have a look in the captain's cabin. What have we got? We have requests to take. Oh, good. Okay, Captain Hunt appears to be absent. His chair is unoccupied. Well, we waited for him, but the whole room has just shuddered, which is less than ideal. I guess we should go and have a look, see what's happened. We appear to be stuck in the ice. Okay, examine the problem. Hello, Kurt. What in the... Well, I was worried about this. Look at that ice, we could be trapped for a while. Strong pressures, as if we didn't have enough bother. Well, no need mucking around. Let's get to work. Where's Hunt? I'll grab him. I'm sure he felt it too. Sure, check the boiler room. I'm sure the mole man has problems of his own. Not to worry, everyone. We'll be free and moving again before you know it. Back to work. Okay, so we are stuck in the ice. The captain is missing. This is a good start. Who are you? Kasha. Officer Shaw, what happened? Ship's come to a stop. I almost flung my camera into the wall. Well, don't do that. You'll break it. We didn't hit anything, did we? Have you seen Hunt? We're trapped in some ice. Stay where you are. I don't want you doing anything reckless for a photo again. We're trapped in some ice. We'll need to break loose to get moving again. Keep her informed, I suppose. Well, let's hope we can do that sooner rather than later. Trapped in the ice, though. That would make for a good photograph. Yep, okay. Okay. There's nothing else we... Oops! Nothing else we can do on this deck, so let's head down again. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Oh, we can grab some tinned food. Let's do that. Okay. We can't feed the... Can't feed the cook pot yet, but we do have a tin of food, which I'm assuming is going to appear in our resource cards. There we go. A crate of tinned food. Good, good, good. Right, let's head down into... Oh dear, this is suddenly very sensitive. I may have changed the options, but I can't remember. Descend to the lower deck. Who have we got here? Grimly. What do you want, Grimly? Ship's stuck then. If you're looking for Hunt, you just missed him. How? You're calm about this? Have you checked the boiler room? How we didn't cross paths? Don't ask me. I am asking you, Grimly. I'm going to check with my brother. Oh, you miserable so-and-so. Oops. What have we got here? Coal bunker. I might as well grab some coal, eh? And head into the boiler room. Okay, so we've got Templeton and, yeah, this guy. Hammond, that's him. Oh, if I've made any errors, I'll tell you. It's secure, don't you worry. They notice you. Impressive machine, am I interrupting? I'm sure you're aware of the situation, what's happening. Impressive machine, this boiler. Aye, she'll keep us steady, no doubt. Be grateful we have it. I am ensuring that the boiler was not damaged in the sudden commotion. And I told you if it was, you'd already know. I'm not in the business of making mistakes. I know that if the furnace goes, we go down with it. Yes, but you're only one man, with just a pair of engineers as assistants. Just looking at the number of valves, this seems far too much for you to handle. Maybe your bloody benefactor should have considered that. I've gotten used to it by now. It'll hold, trust me. I will. Well, I'll have to, won't I? I don't fancy staying on this ship any longer than necessary. It's imperative we break free from the ice as quick as possible. Hammond eyes you, a grimace on his face. First mate's here, but where's the one who got us into this bloody mess? Good question. Difficult one to find. I was hoping that Templeton knew. He may be in his cabin, I'm not sure. He's a difficult one to find. Indeed he is. I have a suspicion as to where he may be now. We're on a ship, an unmoving one at that. The man cannot simply disappear. If he's anywhere, he must be in his cabin. Where do you find the man? Give him an earful on my behalf. Can't do it myself, too busy keeping us alive. Templeton gives a nod. I believe you and I both owe our good captain a visit, Shaw. But you should call the crew for dinner first. Routine is important, especially now. Not before we fed this furnace. Mind grabbing some coal from the bunker, Shaw? Or are you afraid of dirty hands like Mr. Templeton over here? Okay, well, I've already got. Come down to the depths, have you? Aye, she goes, so do we. Let's feed the furnace, shall we? There we go. So that's given us another 20. Okay. Let's see. Can we go back in and get some more coal? No, we can't. Okay, we can't visit the dark room over here that Kasha set up, I don't think. You emerge mid-deck to find the crew readying themselves for dinner, despite the ice. Some seem nervous, others as if nothing has changed at all. Can we grab any more food? No. But I can feed the hoosh pot. There we go. That's given another 20. I can call the crew for dinner. Let's see if there's anything else I can do first. There's my cabin. Can't do anything in there. Nothing else up here by the looks of it. We can go into the forecastle. Pet the puppies! Yay! Good puppers. Hello, Cordell. Officer Shaw, it would appear we've stopped. Curious. Hunt was warned of this pathway, was he not? Even I could see the risks, and yet an experienced sailor carried on. I wonder what goes through that man's head. It's a very good question. Let's pet the dogs again before we leave. Good doggos. Right. Okay, I guess we'll just call the crew to dinner then, I suppose. You haven't got a lot of food in the pot, but, you know. The crew have their meal. See, there's the kid. The kid's here, definitely. Anyway, the dinner is shared. We are now in the evening. The crew return to their posts. The hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. You can't help but notice it's still bright light outside. There's a conversation going on here we can overhear. You didn't see him either. He didn't pass by, but his cabin door was locked when I checked. Slippery bastard. What are you thinking, Hunt? It's a good question. What is Hunt thinking? Oh, Kasha's back. Hello, Kasha. No sign of Hunt, I take it. Mr. Templeton passed by, but... ... He wasn't exactly willing to take questions. Okay, so we're out on the ice looking to free it. Nothing there. We've got the captain's cabin we can go to, or we can talk to Kurt. Keep it up, lads. We'll set ourselves right in no time. Ah, sure. I just saw Templeton entering the captain's cabin. Seems Hunt's holed himself up inside. Maybe if you had a word with our good captain, he'd be willing to lend a hand. Okay, so we found the captain, have we? Oh, yeah. Hello, Templeton. I was informed that he was here. Where could he have hidden himself? There aren't that many places he could have hidden himself, Templeton. Have you not, you know, looked? He has to be in here. Check under his desk. I highly doubt he's cowering beneath a table, Shaw. Ah! The captain's laugh rings out from behind the door. The captain watches you both, his head swaying as he chuckles to himself. You're a surprisingly difficult man to get a hold of, Hunt. Seeing that this is your ship. Ha! I know it well. Hunt's eyes turn to you. I believe you two are already acquainted. How long have you been drinking? I don't suppose you care to join? Hunt shakes his hip flask as he holds it out, whiskey sloshing and spilling from the top. Yeah, we'd heard about his fondness for alcohol, hadn't we? What of you, Shaw? I can't tempt you with some sweet nectar? I'm fine, thank you. You'll be more than fine with the drink in you. Ah, well, your loss. You intend to offer drinks at a time like this. This ship, your ship, is trapped in the ice. Oh, it's my ship now, is it? What do you expect me to do? Get the shovels out? You could have heeded Kurt's warning. What do you mean this isn't your ship? You could at least do your work. I've carried your load until now. Fair. But yeah, let's see if we can get some information out of him since he's drunk and apparently in a talkative mood. What do you mean this isn't your ship? Bought in the auction. Not by myself. Imagine that. Captain of a private vessel and I don't even own it. Pathetic. Mr. Hunt. Captain. If you are not fit to stand, then you should retire for the night. Shaw will stand in your stead and we can continue in the morning. And abandon my duty? No captain who would do that is a fit captain, wouldn't you agree? Well. Not you. Shaw, isn't that right? What do you think makes for a good leader? Sobriety? Yeah, maybe. Making the difficult choices. Choices no one else wants to make. Being able to do the job I've been doing on your behalf. Okay, so, two somewhat sarky comments. I'm tempted. Let's go with sobriety for a start. Heh! He sips at his drink. But I'm serious, Shaw. To you, what makes a good leader? Okay. We don't have time for this. In a word, then, what makes a leader? Understanding, control, or willpower? That's a good question. I would say understanding. Yeah, understanding. Understanding? Explain. The ability to adapt to your crew, to understand the individual needs that make up the whole, to understand what needs to be done, to know your next course of action, to understand your limitations, to know what you're capable of. Adapt to your crew, I think. That seems most important. And if those needs conflict? It's all well and good to think you can bend and twist and please everyone. Do you think you could balance that? Scorn a man one day, then appease him the next? Do you think that balances out? Which is he more likely to remember? Speaking in platitudes will do you no good. A good leader is something more than a single rule you are told to follow. When you see one, you just know. You've wasted enough time pining philosophical. Oh, my apologies. I'll ask the real questions. Sure, look at where we are. Do you honestly think we're going to survive this? I have no doubt we will. I don't know. I had no assumptions on returning alive. No, I'm not suicidal. I don't know. Aye, I expected as much. The captain laughs. Sure, nobody knows we're out here. That doesn't leave this room. Oh, okay, good. So we have no rescue coming then? No, wouldn't want to upset your employer. Our benefactor. We all want to be paid after this, don't we? Enough. If you weren't fit to lead this expedition, you should not have agreed to it. You shouldn't be... None of us should be here. Old Kurt paid handsomely to join. You're just a botanist sent to keep an eye on me. Our doctor? Ha! And then, there's me. And myself, what are we actually searching for? What of you? What are we actually... what are we actually searching for? Hunt chuckles, gesticulating mockingly with his hands. Ghosts. Templeton opens the door. The captain needs his rest. We'll discuss this once he's of sound mind. Let him speak, Templeton. I wish to know more. We're chasing dead men. This doesn't leave this room. Let him speak. It's all right, Robin. Oh, is that all we're getting, is it? Go on now, Shaw. I'll be alright here. Oh, I wanted more information out of you, Hunt. You... Hunt. Right, so we can talk to Templeton again. Captain Hunt needs his sleep. It would appear the pressures of command have greatly affected him. You should find some rest yourself. The crew have their commands. Clear your head and we'll continue on the morn. Okay, so it doesn't look like there is anything else we can really do. There's nothing else on the map, is there? No. Oh, okay, we can see how the ice changes and builds up. Okay. Right, I guess we'll go down. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can do. No. Okay. So, what have we got in our journal? Nothing yet. Right. I guess we'll rest. You awake to a room awash with green. There is a loud banging on your door and a familiar voice speaks from behind the wood. Sure. Are you in there? Sure. Hammond, what's going on? Why is everything green? Are we sinking? What was that noise? Are we sinking? Not if I can help it, we're not. The boiler's in serious trouble. Pumps need manned and we need to stop the whole system overheating. And I don't need to tell you, if the furnace goes, we go. Lead the way then, we don't have a moment to spare. What am I supposed to do? You're the engineer. Where is Hunt? Is he aware? Well, lead the way. Don't need to mess around with drunken Hunt. Right, let's move. We need to find the captain now. Oh, alright, we'll go and find Hunt then. Okay. Oh, Kasha's here again. Hello, Kasha. Kasha rushes up, holding her camera tight as the ship rumbles. What's happening? Are we going under? Not if we can help it. Out of the way. It's safe to go up top, right? That Aurora, it's a shot I can't miss. Kasha steps back before snapping a photograph of the ensuing chaos. Thank you. Okay, get straight up then. The lights of the Aurora flicker over the pale ice. That's quite pretty. Right, captain's cabin. No sign of the captain, but Templeton is in here. What can you tell us, Templeton? Nothing. Oh, good. Visibly perturbed, he takes a moment to compose himself. Even the tub is empty. Why would you expect him to be in the tub? Not important. This doesn't make sense. The man seemed barely fit to crawl himself into bed earlier. What? Hammond turns to you. Alright, sure. Captain's missing. You're in charge. Good to hear. Don't get a big head about it. Yes, indeed. The crew are no doubt waking at this moment. They're no doubt scared, confused. It's your duty to keep them calm, to maintain order. Hammond glares at Templeton. It's yours job to get down to the boiler room, now. We've already wasted enough time looking for that bastard Hunt. If you storm down to that room, all you'll be doing is inciting a panic. We need to calm the fears of the crew, maintain an air of focus. Lie to them as the ship goes down? Not at all. Instead, to assure them that we know how to remedy this matter. You do know how to remedy this matter, Mr. Hammond? Aye. And we need to be quick. I don't have time to worry about some stupid sailor's feelings. We've got a bloody ship to save. Well, it's as you said. Officer Shaw is in charge. The decision is yours. We need to focus on calming the crew. We can't waste any more time. The boiler won't wait for us. I mean, if the boiler blows, then the crew being calm doesn't really matter, does it? So let's go for the boiler. I will keep the crew at bay then. Thank you. Come on, don't worry about him. Let's go. Okay. Out onto deck. Nothing else we can do there. Can we go and talk to... the animals are barking furiously at the green that has invaded their territory. Calm, Stanbury. What is happening to the ship? Nothing I can fix. Oh, is he Scottish? He might be Scottish. Then I shan't stop you, Mr. Hammond. Have you seen the captain? I've been resigned to this room, and I'll have to stay as such. Lest you wish to add a frightened kennel to your current problems. I can't pet the doggos. Never mind. All the way downstairs. As more of the crew notice you and Hammond descending below, the whispers begin. Okay, we've lost some decorum there. Soon the crew pick up the pace, walking directionless with hurried footsteps. Kurt approaches. Boiler trouble, I take it? I'll lend a hand. Not when you're walking with that cane, you're not. I have enough strength to... Go tell the crew to hit the lower decks, as many as possible. Let's go, Shaw. Time to save this blasted ship. Okay. You descend the ladder. Ahead you can see the brothers trying to open the door to the hold. Trying to get in? Saying, door's stuck. Pull harder, you bastards. We need to get in there. He must be Scottish. We need to keep the furnace alight. The metal door unsticks. Grimly looks to you before darting off into the dark. Oh, okay. Grimly's got something to hide then. Where's that bloody idiot running off to? To sound the alarm. Bloody hells. Let's get moving. Okay. We've got an additional crew. So we enter the boiler room. As you enter, Hammond's engineering team are hard at work. The larger of the two engineers loses grip of their valve as steam begins to shoot out, causing Hammond to dash forward. Watch it! Hammond tackles the engineer to the ground, saving him from a nasty steam burn. Made it just in time. What's the word, Chief? Keep those valves pumping. We need to avoid a water hammer, or we won't be making it off the ship. Sure. The rest of the crew aren't here. Grab a valve and start turning. Okay, I'll grab a valve and start turning. Trying all I can to keep the water at bay. Pump! You feel the ache in your muscles as you continue to push the valve, keeping the pressure at bay. Okay. Oh, we've lost some fuel. Oh, a lot of fuel. That's not good. You keep turning, doing the best you can to keep the pressure at bay. We could be at this for hours. Shit, where's the rest of the crew? Ah, there they are. Brought help. Good on you, Grimly. The furnace rumbles and sputters. Get me coal and turn those valves. Okay. I need to go and get some coal then. Thank you. Is that all I can get? Oh no. Right, I can get people loading coal. Who can I get? Let's get Cavity and Tucker hauling coal. Okay. Back into here, I can feed the furnace. That gives us another 60 fuel. What's this? Oh, I can assign someone to this, can I? Tashi, get on that. They grab the valve. Who can get on this? Let's get 2 Johns on there. They grab the valve. With enough hands working on the boiler, you begin to fight back the potential water hammer. Someone's going to have to hold the furnace in place. Who should we get to hold the furnace in place? Who have we got? We've got the kid, we've got Gnomes, we've got Lefty. Let's go with Gnomes. Gnomes approaches the furnace. This is going to go badly, isn't it? I can tell. What did I say? The room shakes. Water hammer! Ooh, sorry, Gnomes. A jet of steam paints Plek. It subsides as they writhe in agony. Okay, so when a crew member gains a severe status effect such as wounded, scurvy or frostbite, that crew member will become invalid and be unable to work. You keep up the work shifting the valves until the boiler has fully calmed. The ship is saved. You won't be sinking today. Okay, and we've got some decorum for that. As the crew gives assistance to the wounded Plek, you feel your muscles tense. You fall back, collapsing from exhaustion. As you lay back, all you can hear are a pair of panicked voices. Where the hell is Captain Hunt? He's gone. Okay. So we only have enough for half food rations. We can use the normal number of fuel rations, though. That will virtually wipe us out. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. We have 3 food left. The Temperance is saved from sinking. The Aurora passes, leaving only the Bright Light and White. Okay. Week 4. 1 week at Temperance Camp. Okay, we've made camp, are we? I'm alone in the captain's cabin. Out across deck can be heard the commotion of the crew. Word has spread quickly that Captain Hunt is missing. Templeton slips in through the door. Sure. Still no sign of Hunt? I'm afraid not. Hunt is still missing. Rufus Hunt is missing. Okay. And he isn't alone. Oh, great. We've lost some crew members, have we? Who else? Sanders, Sparrow, and Gren are also unaccounted for. Killian Sanders is missing. Amelia Sparrow is missing. And Joseph Gren is missing. As is a sizable food and fuel supply and one of the larger lifeboats. Great. Sure, you and I are not naive. It is quite clear what has happened here. We cannot be too sure. Why would Hunt abandon us? How is the rest of the crew? They're confused, scared. The former captain is no longer with us. You understand what that means, Shaw? That would be Captain Shaw, I take it. Not quite yet. A new captain must be selected by the crew. Oh, we're a democracy now, are we? As first mate, you have the most clear argument to take that role. And how do I argue for that role? Your presence in the face of Hunt's absence is an argument in itself. They will hold a vote as soon as possible. That carpenter, Grimley, he is still loyal to Hunt, and many of the sailors will follow his vote, if not all. Though I can assure you have the vote of myself and my scientists. Oh, good. Kurt and his crew are likely to support you as well. I am unsure where the engineers will side. They're likely loyal to their pay. Plek is still recovering from their steam burns, which may end up working to our favour. And the civilians are a mystery. But I believe when all is said and done, you'll just about make the vote. You've clearly given this a lot of thought. Of course. It is vital to remain aware of the crew's intention. They're waiting outside, Shaw. They're scared. They don't know where to turn. You and I both understand the importance of maintaining decorum. Though times seem dire, remember, there is a rescue ship on its way. Hunt was saying that nobody knew where we were. That nobody knew we were out here. Even if the Temperance falls, we still have a potential escape. 35 weeks. The ship will arrive at Viscount Island in 35 weeks from now. We should focus on surviving that long. That is all we need to do, Cap. Oh, that's all we need to do. How can we be certain the rescue ship will come? Yeah. The relief could become trapped just as we have been. 35 weeks, that will put them probably, late summer, early autumn? So the ice won't be as thick. I understand we can hold out for that long. Let's be hopeful. I understand we can hold out for that long. Indeed, that is all we need. Another 35 weeks, Captain. Keep it in mind. Here, you should have this. Templeton presents you with a fancy-looking hat. Hunt's hat. He left it behind in his cabin. That tells us what we need, doesn't it? Well, I'll definitely be taking the hat, obviously. The commotion outside grows. I choose to willfully observe reality. I suggest you do the same, Captain. The scientist refrains for a moment. Let's wait for him to continue. I think it's best we declare the captain and the missing crew are dead. There's no need for us to complicate things any further. Oh, I don't know about that. I think it'd probably help our case if we let them know that Hunt had gone missing. I won't lie to them. Leaders lie, get used to it. The crew are waiting for you on deck. Okay, what can we have? Oh, we can have a look at the bath. The last place you saw Captain Hunt. There's still drops of whiskey, frozen. Hence, Hunt's ledger is gone. Okay, well, I think we will leave it there for this episode. Things are getting interesting. Let's head up on deck. Let's see what we've got here. So that's going to be the vote for captain, presumably. We'll do that at the start of next episode, see what happens, because it might be just a very short episode. You never know. Somebody else might get voted in instead. But we will leave it there. So, thanks very much for joining us. I'm still really enjoying the way this game plays out. It seems very... it's very sort of reminiscent of the old choose-your-own-adventure books, rather than a kind of more modern RPG-style game. I really quite like it. It's an interesting way of telling the story. Let me know what you think down below. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed it and you would like to see more. Please check out the other videos on my channel. And until next time, I've been John. This has been The Pale Beyond. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.